What is up, everyone? Today on Seth Leroy Hustle Adventures, we are at the gym, baby. We are at the gym. So obviously a little tire check, you know, see what's up. But anyways, I love when I get to the gym. When I get to a Walmart or a Target, I like going to Targets more just in case I had to walk for a while and have to get an evening run or a late night run. Usually they have a Starbucks in there, but that's only if that happens. Usually it doesn't have to happen, but just thought I'd start the vlog like how I like to start the vlogs after the last drop off, just so you guys can see what it entails, what goes on. You know, I like to get a couple miles in at least when I have time. So yeah, I love the gym. But yeah, we're in Illinois right now. We're by Knoxville, Illinois. So let's get in there and let's start walking around. Let's get our workout in. Let's go. So right now I've done 1.7 miles, but dude, I gotta show you this review. So I'm a avid fisherman. I got my fishing pole back there, so I'm like, maybe I'll go fishing. So I go to the nearest river access. This is the review on it. I won't say the place, but I'm like, what? It goes, a guy flipped his kayak and probably drowned. Washington law enforcement sucks. They are too worried about names and trying to catch people doing wrong to save a life. Come to Washington County, where drinking is bad, but stabbing people is legal and okay with the law. What? What? Dude, like, what? I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna go there, see if I can catch a fish. Even though it's cold out. Not cold, it's like 40 something, so it's nice to me, you know, being a Minnesotan. But when I read that, I was like, what? Oh, I'm not going there. It's an hour and 50 minutes away. But that's something I'm going to be doing. I'm going to get all these neighboring states too, fishing license, and, you know, I'm going to be fishing. So that's one thing too about being your own boss, is that you can do shit like that. Like, it doesn't even matter. It's like, no one's telling me I can't go cast. Yeah. But anyways, I just had to read you that review. It was the first thing, and I'm like, but anyways, I'm gonna go back in and probably walk, or I might walk around here. I'm not sure. Or I could see if there's a park around to walk trails, because it is nicer here. So let you guys know, keep you guys posted what's up. What is up, you guys? See, there's Musco Cargo. I'm not gonna go too far away from my van. You know, my home away from home. But I did come to this park that's 5 minutes away. I didn't know, because it's like 40 degrees here, 50 maybe even. It's pretty nice here in Illinois. But if this lake was unthawed, it's a huge lake too, man. I got my fishing pole with me at all times. If it was unthawed, it'd be a wrap, dude. I swear, bro. A lady was walking by and I just said, I'm from up north Minnesota, so I'm out here. She's like, isn't it beautiful? I'm like, oh yeah. But this is what I need. That's why too I wanted to be my own boss too. Like, I need to connect with nature. That's my biggest connection with God, is nature. I mean, come on. I mean, that's just the way I've been in my recovery. Coming up on 8 years, March 28th this year. But like, that's why I tell you guys what's up. Like, oh, there's Musco Cargo. I'm gonna stay by her. I'll just walk around here. I'm looking for little holes in the water. It's so close to being unthawed here. But yeah, that's a big connection too with me, is just nature and just, you know, being out there. But I'm gonna keep walking, connecting. I'm gonna do a spirituality post, maybe put some meditation music on, you know. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on what's going on. Let's keep walking. And again, I want to shout out everyone who says that these are inspirational videos, because that's why we made them, was to put the info out and just to inspire people to go for their goals. But like I always say, there's so many exterior factors depending on where you're from, where you're this, what you want. Like, just while I'm walking, I thought I'd get this out there again. So I want people to get inspired and fired up, but whether there's a will, there is a way. So like, no matter where you are at, you can do it, but it depends on the circumstances. If you bought your van outright, if you are trying to lease it, get it on a loan. I notice a lot of people get it on a loan. It seems like they end up signing on with companies. From my experience of people I've talked to, they're like, oh, I got this payment, though I can't afford the insurance and the payment. So that's what I mean. There's so many exterior factors, but I always tell people, do it however you want. But I would think if your dream was to be your own boss and to do this, I would save up the money. Like I said, I could have bought a $40,000 Sprinter van or a straight truck, but that would have been all my money. So that's why I didn't. That's the only reason I went with a cargo van, because I didn't want to. And we're putting up a fence for $8,000 right now too, which we've been wanting, you know, just for privacy and for like, there's a lot of neighborhood dogs, but for the kids. But the reason I bring that up is just like, that's why we didn't want to go all in, because if it didn't work out, then it is what it is. I would go back to truck driving or just a job, probably truck driving, obviously. I do enjoy driving. But I just want everyone to know out there that, yeah, it all depends on your circumstance, how you go about it. You know, there's so many factors. That's why we were looking this up for like 4 months. But that's why I tell people too, I'll send them like videos of what we've already posted about the subjects they're asking. I will answer, but then I also say, but here's a video that's more informational. Like we poured through hours upon hours upon hours upon hours of YouTube videos. That's why we're making this stuff. So I'm hoping people can see how it is living in it. I'm hoping people can actually, like, you know, some people have said, yeah, I'm going to save up too at the current job, because so many people say, I hate my job, that's why I want to do this. Well, use that passion of hating, you know, working for the man to save up. And that's why I'm dropping this on, because I saw another guy who's decently getting views on YouTube. I never will say the person, but I saw him say, you know, oh, if you want to do this, like, so someone said, what's the startup cost? I'll say, like, well, I would say, you know, I would save up, and that's what depends up on your startup cost. That's the way I am. Save up the money, and then that's your startup cost. But I saw somebody, and I've seen other people do this, where they say, if you have credit, you can start this business, which, yeah, you can. And I'm not hating. I'm saying, like, if that's the way you want to go about it. But 99% of the people that have talked to me that have done it that way tell me they either signed on with the company because they said they can't do the payments, or they said they have to stay out all day, all month. I don't know, though. I'm saying just from experience, because there's probably people out there that don't have to do it like that, but because they've established themselves and stuff. And I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying that's the way. I just always talk about what my experience from talking to people is. That's why, like, it's such a different spectrum. Like, some people say, if you got credit, you can start this. And then I say, I would save up your money if you're passionate about it, you hate your job. Save up your money so you're not in debt. But that's just my little snippet on that. But I'll keep you posted. Next time you guys see me, it'll be like, hopefully we got a run going somewhere. So I'll keep you guys posted. I'm going to keep connecting with nature. One other thing I want to say, because, like, I'm trying to encourage people and motivate people and inspire people. So I don't want people to take this as, oh, well, I don't have that money. Like, as you guys know, we came from nothing. I had nothing. I was literally in and out of jail, prison, treatment. So, like, what I'm saying is, and this was not my goal. My goal was saving money to get rental properties. That's, you know, working hard for this long. That was my plan. And that's why we didn't want to dip crazy into what we saved for rental properties. But the reason I'm saying all this is I'm not trying to deter people. I'm trying to inspire people in that realm, because, you know, I see that a lot. People are like, oh, I got this 2019, whatever. And then eventually I see the same people that talk to me a couple weeks later, they go, man, it ain't working. Like, with this payment and insurance being my own authority, I had to go to a company. And then a couple weeks later, they say, I hate this company. That's why I'm trying to inspire people. Like, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer and tell people, like, oh, you gotta. I'm just saying, if you hate your job, save up the money to get to the point where you're your own boss, because it's all stepping stones. Like we have all these other things that we're working on. This is our main hustle, obviously, but, like, everything's a stepping stone. And coming from where we came from, you can hear on our story on our page that, or on a channel, whatever it's called, it was crazy. We got a crazy story, but Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna keep walking. I just had to add that too, because I don't want people taking it as uninspiring. I want you to get inspired, but I want you to go about it the right way so you can be successful too. And I know there's other ways. I'm not saying I know it all. I'm just saying what I've experienced in the 4 months my business has been up and running, that it's the same thing over and over again. People, oh, I can't afford this. I have to go to a company, or I have to quit it and sell my van. Like, I've seen that a lot. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna keep walking for real this time. So yeah, me and my wife were talking, because there's been ones going out, but places we don't want to go. Maybe we'll do a video of all the places we just aren't interested in, but not right now. But yeah, so we're debating on just going to Chicago area. I mean, we're literally like 3 hours away. It'd be about $50 in gas, you know. Still would put this one at about $200 profit, so it's like, it's not even a big deal. But that's one thing too, a lot of people talk to me, oh, I got to keep moving around, but that's if they're not getting good rates. Yeah, that sucks. My wife is who found me this one and did everything, so that's cool, because then we made a little bit more money on it too. But what I was gonna say is that you got to look at relocating differently, like I do. At first we would get all mad when we first started, but then when we break it down with how much it costs, we're like, okay, that's not a big deal to get to a better spot to keep rolling. But I'm going to go walk a little bit more. I'm about at 3 miles, but I like to, that's the thing too, though. I like when I have to sit for a little bit and get my walk on and, you know, yeah, get connected with God. But I'll keep you guys posted once we're relocated. But yeah, be back. Yep, this is happening. I don't know what it is, but I started pulling up. Dude ran up on that window, dog. I don't know if they're telling him something. They said, oh, bro, you gotta go, bro. I don't know if he was trying to order. I don't know. That dude's a gangster, bro. He walked right up on me when I was next. He said, nah, bro, not right now. I got something to do. Now I'm getting gas at about a half a tank. I just like, once I'm at about a half tank, now I get gas with that app, because I don't like filling up without that app. Make some money back. This one is right down the street, got some food. And then after this, there's a Walmart right down the street. So get the gas, go to the Walmart, walk around. I was going to a rest area that was like literally 5 more minutes down the road. I'm about 40 miles away from Chicago, which that's like the sweet spot is within 100 miles. I mean, 50, 40 is really good. Already have one that might be to Detroit, but not sure if we got that yet. So that's why my wife was the one. I was sort of just walking around enjoying nature, and my wife was like, hey, do you want to get towards Chicago? Because, you know, now I'm here at about 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. and I've been getting like, I got the one offer, and because when I was at the other area, there were loads coming through, but they were all to places I don't want to go, and I'm sticking to the Midwest like 100%. And it's just because I'm near home, because then if I ever have to deadhead home, because we like to stay out till Thursday at about 4, like be home by 4 or 5. Obviously, we've had where it was like, since we've been doing this new version a couple weeks now, where if it's Friday and I get home at about 4, that's fine too. That's whatever. Like, we're cool with that. But just with the balance of the kids and stuff, I like to be only out 4 days and be home on the 4th day at about 4 or 5, because, you know, for the kids. And then being home 3 days for me and my wife, like, we're working it and we're liking it, and it's just that freedom of, like, you know. And then when we eventually want a vacation, I'll probably go out for like 3 weeks, make a bunch of money or something, and then just go on a week vacation. Yeah. Okay, my gas is done. Let's go. Dude, I had to get this keychain for my keys. It's not a muskie, but you get the point. Musco Cargo. I mean, come on. Can't wait till we get our logo done and we can get this merch out. I'm buying the merch. I mean, in the end, it doesn't matter what happens with it. Any support we get will be cool, but I'm just buying the merch, you know. But anyways, I'm gonna keep walking around. I think I'm at like 6-7 miles, and I know I said I wouldn't talk again until I get one, but I had to show the keychain I just bought because I seen it and I'm like, it's not a muskie, but it'll do. What's up, you guys? We got one finally. It is 7:24 p.m. and it was one that we were talking to about 3 hours ago, and they were like, you know, they did that whole, like, you know, 2-3 hours later hit us up and they tried to get that same rate. No, that's not the way it works. You sit around 2-3 hours trying to find a cheaper rate. It's from Illinois to, if I remember right, Wisconsin, it's 371 miles and it's over $1 a mile. I got to get the exact amount here in a little bit, but over $1 a mile. Because that's what we said. We said, no, that's not how it goes. I'm going to have to get the exact when I come back with a new video or a new part of the video, whatever. You know what I'm saying. But that's why, too, you have to set your standard. That's how I am with all of it. Like, I bid higher. Not astronomical, but I just like, and then if they say no, or they do that where they're trying to find another bidder or to get a lower bid, but then when they try to come back 3 hours later, now it's going to be a super late run. It's like, no. That's not how this works. You know what I mean? So anyways, let's go get loaded up. I'll let you guys know the exact amount once I find out. But it's over $1 a mile at 371 total miles. Total miles, it's over $1. So let's go. Well, that is it. We are all loaded up. Now this one is, let me check, because I said I'd have that exact amount for you guys. Yeah, so we're all loaded up. Good feeling. Like I said, these people tried to come back way late. Actually, I looked at it, it was like 5 hours. Like, no. The dispatcher said, no, that's not how this works. He's been in the game a long time too, and my wife, she dispatches too for me. He's training her, but like, it's not how it works. Apparently, it's like, yeah, you can't have someone sitting all day and hoping you get a cheaper estimate or rate, you know what I mean, bid, and then just like be like, oh, it's gonna be the same thing. So this one is for, it's 437 pounds, whatever, 330 miles for 465. So yeah, thank you for waiting all night. But anyways, I'm gonna get on the road because I've been waiting to drive, listen to some podcasts. But you guys, let's go. And it's direct, because they at first wanted it a certain drop off too, and he said no, it's direct. Come on now. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna head out. Let's get on the road. Let's go. Well, I'm all unloaded. Next stop, I already got a rest area. It's about 3:40 in the AM, I believe, Eastern. But yeah, it feels good always when you're unloaded. So yeah, that was it. I'm glad for everyone who came along on the journey. 3:30. But yeah, so everyone, you know, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to, and like, share, and subscribe if you want to. You know, there's no obligation. It'd be much appreciated. But anyways, everyone have a good one. I'm gonna go head to a rest stop right now. It's time to lay down.